Well, here we are at Harbor Freight. Oh boy, they sent me this email. They got a bunch of things free with a purchase. They sent me an email with 9 free coupons in it for different things. We've got the, whoops, sure we do. There, we try again. We have their LED flashlight that has 3 AAA cells. I did that again. I guess I've got to be careful what I touch here. We got microfiber cloths. Those are really clean, good for cleaning. I might go for those because I have to clean my microscope. We've got a 6-piece screwdriver set. We've got some scissors. We've got this really nice, I think, 7-function multimeter. We've got the tape measure, which you saw me get some of those, and we're going to be building a ham radio antenna to increase the range of our handheld radios with that. Oops. And it went to the site. Okay. And then there we go. We also have here a magnetic bar. We have some split leather work gloves, and we have a 50-foot 1/4-inch propylene cord. So decisions. Now, one of the things that we could do with this multimeter is we could turn it into something else, believe it or not. Can't use it as a multimeter. We can also turn it to an SWR meter, which is a meter that measures reverse and forward power from a transmitter into your antenna, and it allows you to tune your antenna and get the maximum amount of power out through the antenna. It doesn't, well, I'm going to leave it at that explanation of that. And then our other thing we had, if we go back, were the fiber cloths. And again, those fiber cloths look really interesting as far as what I could use them for. Like I say, I've got a microscope that needs to be cleaned. But the meter, I'm always a sucker for technology. Here we go. We'll walk around a little, take a look at things. Look at these chisels, huh? A set of files. all the different shapes for all the different works. Things you didn't want to do with them. We have small file sets. Bench plane. Clamps and more clamps. You know, I'm going to take one of these and adapt it for photography. I'm going to put a tripod mount on the end of one of these, and I think it's going to have a lot of use for different photography purposes. Probably one of these smaller ones. Vices. Everybody's got to have a vice. Here's a nice product, 15 watt 12 solar panel. I need one of these eventually. I've got some objects with rust on them that I want to use something like this on. Oh. Someone left one of their lights on. These are really nice. This is going to be my purchase that goes with my free item. Extension cords. Everyone should have a good, decent extension cord. Thicker extension cords are more efficient and they don't burn up energy. Thinner cords can. So you gotta check the ratings. Well, here I am, sucker that I am. I already have one of these. I like it, but I'm going to get another one because, like I say, I'm going to kind of turn it into something. Let's look at this more expensive one here. This measures, it has a frequency. Oh, this measures capacitance. That's neat. This takes a temperature probe. That's neat. That would be a good one. And they also have ones that clamp around. In other words, this you can put around a wire and get an accurate reading on the voltage. Sometimes you don't want to connect your meter to something. You can put it around it with this. You don't even have to break into the circuit and get a reading. $8.99 American flags. batteries. $3.99 for the 2032 cells. Yeah, 2032, that seems like a good price. It would be nice if they gave the milliamp ratings on all of these. That's what you need to actually compare the value of battery.
Where's the headlamp?
Look, there's a digital battery tester.
Read the number. Item number 62614.
Oh, look at this ammo cans. $5.99 for a high-impact plastic case. That's a really nice idea for. You were going to just have emergency supplies, first aid kit or whatever, boat, car, this would be the thing to put them in the house. I'll tell you, having one of these, this one's metal here, but having one of these when your house gets wet, or flooding, or car, everything would still be safe and secure in there. Here's a bigger and larger generators. Oh, here's the, this is $109 one. Boy, is this attractive to me. Start run. Looks like it has, does it have an electric start? No, here we have, okay, yeah, we pull it to start it. 2-cycle generator, gas, power lights, fans. A 5-hour run time. Wow. That is just a neat concept. I would really like one of these for when the power goes out. You know, you can, unfortunately we have, or fortunately, however you want to look at it, we have a well that takes 220, so I would have to convert this from 110 to 220, which I do have a device to do that, but of course your amperage drops when you do that. Not exceed 6.5 amps total. I'm going to spec out some of my equipment in the house, but I could see how this could do a lot of things, but we'll check that against the rating. Okay. It would strike me, although I'm not sure, that would not run a refrigerator. Let's see what it does. Says it does run. It's for camping, tailgating, radio, table box, 15 amp battery charger, outdoor power equipment, mini refrigerator. Okay. 10 100 watt light bulbs. Of course, with LEDs, you could do a lot more with that. Neat. This would be perfect for in the field emergency use for a ham radio too. That would be neat. The solar panels are used by a lot of people with low power radio equipment. Oh, here we have tarps. Tarps. Here's a, here's a pump. $159 pump. Things to transport things, move things around. Oh, I think these are here's some gloves. We have rubberized gloves, $1.79, that's not bad at all. There's more of these 12 volt, 15 watt solar panels. Here is a smaller one. This one's only 1.5 watts. Be surprised if you're judicious and careful in your use how much you can coax out of something like this. Oh, here's a solar charge regulator. This is neat. This goes up to 100 watts. I assume it's made to go with these panels. I could be wrong. Some security alarms. Oh, here's some of our survival stuff. A machete, 549, a survival knife, but it isn't full tang. We've got some other little things. We've got some knives, inexpensive knives, headlamps, propane regulator, lamps, hand crank lantern. Here we have some magnets, sharpening devices, stones, okay, a cooling towel, a fisherman's set of pliers, and we've got some regular knives for different pocket thermometers. Pocket thermometers, I wonder what this is for. Is this a cooking thermometer, or is this just goes up to 220 degrees. So it's a pocket thermometer. Nose hair trimmers, there we go. For us old men. Just ties, a million uses. And we have welding equipment. My son-in-law is a welder. Well, he runs a welding shop. So he's a supervisor, but he's still a working supervisor. He doesn't watch people, he does it. Look at over here, these small drill presses. What I'd like to have is some knife making equipment. Some type of sanders that I could do some work with metal with a grinder. These aren't exactly the right things, but I'm sure if I look long enough I'll find more of what I'm thinking of, a traditional grinder and sander. They got a lot of stuff here, a real lot of stuff. Saw blade sharpener. Oh, that's for circular saws. So what did I end up with? I saw from my previous videos I have a grow light now. I don't have a timer, so I got this timer for 5. I needed some AA batteries. I use these. They seem to work quite well. And then I got the meter. We'll do some videos showing how to use the meter, I guess.